Well, we had the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Weekend, had the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival downtown, right there at the Maritime Center. Who come boss up in there? Mayor Tecklenburg.
That's right.
Then they said, last year we had the fast going on right then. So he said, but Queen, come on the town hall meeting. So he come up in the town hall meeting. And we crack with teet in there. And if y'all think I got the story, y'all can go on Gullah Geechee TV and find all the video. So this year, he said, you ain't have to come to me. I come in for family day myself. I want to be out there on Skeeta Beach. I said, Lord, they don't bring no skeeter with them. Come on. Okay? So sure enough, it make it way down the creek shore. He sent the army ahead for tell me, Queen, the mayor coming in here. It sent a scout. It sent a Gullah Geechee scout. It said, I come from the office downtown. I said, Chucktown. He said, yeah. I said, what going on? He said, the mayor coming. I said, where you coming from? By water or by land? Because him point this way. I said, coming by the creek. He said, no. I mean, should he park over there? I said, no, tell him to park over there. And come to you. Okay, I go and forget him then. And bring him in. Because y'all ain't understand. Down here for troop on the Sea Islands and things like that. Back of yonder. And somebody look like a him. Better coming on the island. It better come on the island look like one of the him. So he ain't do nothing wrong. Can do him the traditional way. He sent him first, but let we know company coming. And just bust up in people's house. So he said, let me let him know now. That's my family. Let me get that for him. Cars, get your wig out. Company coming. Church, get that toy off that floor. Company coming. That way doing it. Because we going to be vexed with him if he just bust up in the house with that man nanny. So he know. So he come first. Then he said, okay, I come in back. I said, no problem. So we been in, we circle and think, I see that shirt there. Because I tell him he cut my finger early because it's so sharp. My finger been still bleed, it's so sharp. So I see the shirt coming, I said, oh, that's my boy there. I said, oh, he got the Tecklin in the burg. And so we see him coming around the mountain. So he's so glad that you come for joining me at Gullah Geechee Famlee Day. Mayor Tecklenburg, and truly we gonna check on your DNA because it seems like when you yeddi Gullah Geechee, you show up to everything. And Carlie tell me she can't go nowhere that you don't show up. So what I gonna do? Carlie you will get Lee welcome and introduce the mayor, your buddy, that y'all be the nam hunting all over Charleston and thing together. Go on.
Greetings, everybody. It is so good to be here, and thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you find it not robbery to come out today and celebrate Family Day because we are family. And as Queen said earlier, we have another member who has just become a family member, and his name is Mayor Tecklenburg. And he is over the city of Charleston. I have worked in the city of Charleston for my Gullah Geechee for about 20 years or more, and now he is here to give Queen Quet a hard worker, someone who has worked so hard getting out the Gullah Geechee knowledge about who we be. And so I'm quite sure that he has a proclamation for us today. And it's not just for us, it's for everybody, because we bring Gullah Geechee culture all over the world. So without any further ado, I would like for you to please stand while Queen Quet received the proclamation from the city of Charleston from Mayor Tecklenburg.
God bless you. Thank you, everyone. Glad to be with you here on Family Day, Queen Quet, and all of you. And it was nice that I was here in time for the libation to honor our ancestors. I did want to share with you before I read the proclamation, because maybe many of you were not present. Just a couple of months ago, the city of Charleston sponsored a libation for our ancestors whose bones had been discovered when the Gullah building was being reconstructed. 36 individuals, with the help of the Gullah Society and the nation, we preserved those bones. And we applied for some help. And the National Geographic Society helped us. This is a remarkable little story. We got some help from them to do DNA testing for the 36 remains that had been uncovered. Now, one of the 36 was Native American. 35 of African descent. Probably buried around the end of the 1700s or the beginning of the 1800s. Names were given to all of those so that we could honor them for their lives and those of our ancestors that built the city of Charleston and the Low Country, the Gullah Geechee Nation. And so we had this remarkable libation and reburied, Kyle, the 36 individuals as close as possible to the site where they were uncovered, which was the most respectful way. So we have a temporary marker there. Please, when you go by the corner of George and Anson Street, remember our ancestors who are buried there. And we will further have a more permanent memorial and marker to the memory of these ancestors who were uncovered in that way. It's really a remarkable story. Now, the DNA testing, by the way, showed that those 35 of African descent really, although mostly from the western parts of Africa, Sierra Leone and nearby countries, actually came from various parts of Africa, from Nigeria and even from Kenya. And the DNA ability is good enough now to be able to tell, even down to the tribe, where these ancestors came from. And then in addition, we took the DNA of 50 citizens living in Charleston today. And the results aren't final yet. But we know we'll see those connections of the African diaspora throughout our city and throughout the Low Country. So, Queen, another visitor I had just week before last was another mayor. I'm always happy to have another mayor come to Charleston. This was Mayor Yvonne Aki Sawyer, who is the mayor of Freetown, Sierra Leone. And I got to tell you, this woman is an incredible woman and leader. She ran for office like I did 4 years ago for the first time, just 2 years ago, and she won. And she came to it by just being a health volunteer in her community and city, and seeing with the Ebola crisis and seeing the needs of her city and her community. And God led her to run for mayor of Freetown, and she became mayor. And while she was here, we signed an agreement between the cities of Charleston and Freetown, Sierra Leone, to twin or be a sister city, to recognize the deep connection that Charleston has with Freetown, with Sierra Leone.
Now, Mayor, I got witnesses here today. I got a big family reunion going on. Why yesterday is you signed an agreement to form a committee to work on that 20 of the cities between Charleston and Freetown. And I said to Mayor Aki Sawyer, I said, I want to be on that committee. She said, Queen, I don't think that's going to be a problem. She said, because I am as part of it. I said, stop with the I am, because I know who I am. But I going to talk to Mayor Tecklenburg. So did y'all hear what he tell me just now? What he said? You on it. So if y'all see a list come out and my name ain't on there, where y'all going to be?
That's a question.
Whereas the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week began in the city of Charleston in 2012, whereas this celebration of the living legacy of Gullah Geechee history, heritage, and culture came about due to the work of St. Helena Island native Queen Quet, Chieftess of the Gullah Geechee Nation, who was installed in 2000 on Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, whereas the Gullah Geechee culture began on the coast as a result of the Africans that were brought through Sullivan's Island and were sold in Charleston, creating and maintaining this unique culture on the Sea Island and throughout the Low Country. Whereas the City of Charleston supports the Gullah Geechee Sustainability Plan to protect our coast and keep this unique culture alive. Whereas Queen Quet and Kwame Shaw founded the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival in 2005, which is culminating event of Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week. And whereas Charleston, South Carolina annually joins with all other counties and cities of the Gullah Geechee Nation in these celebrations. Whereas the theme of this year's celebration is healing the land and holding on the culture. There you go. And holding on the culture. Whereas as a show of our support, we are calling on all of Charleston's citizens and visitors to take part in the event's celebratory activities, which will occur in conjunction with the global activities organized by the United Nations International Decade of the People of African Descent. Whereas, I'm almost there, whereas the City of Charleston acknowledges the strength and wisdom of the natives of the Gullah Geechee Nation all the way from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida, and supports the honoring of their ancestors who built this region and continuation of this rich cultural heritage. Now, therefore, I, John J. Tecklenburg, Mayor of the City of Charleston, on behalf of our City Council and all of our citizens, do proclaim July 27th to August 4th to be the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week.
Thank you, sir. Now, ain't trying to up the ante or nothing, but you know I am a queen.
That's right.
How many children y'all please speak? You like it when you get that ace and that queen and that king in your hand. So I ain't trying to one up you. But look who sent the letter. Oh, he said, oh Lord. Because the top of the letter got the House of Representatives from Washington, D.C. The letter says, dear friends, please allow me to add my applause to those in attendance for the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week celebration. Celebrations like this provide a unique opportunity to rejoice in the continued preservation of not just a rich history, but a living, breathing culture. It says, I commend Queen Quet for her leadership and commitment to preserving the heritage, the culture, and the history of the Gullah Geechee Nation. He said, since its inception in 2020, this event has been a celebration of Gullah Geechee culture and traditions. I'm encouraged by this year's theme of healing the land and holding on the culture, and the renewed promise to support and protect the environment and to preserve the culture of the Gullah Geechee Nation. I congratulate you on this important event and respectfully request that you keep up the good work. Best wishes for a successful week. I look forward to hearing from you if I can ever be of assistance. With kindest regard, I am, he is, not me, James E. Clyburn, Majority Whip of the United States House of Representatives. Let me tell you something. There ain't no DDJ. Like he said, y'all might not have heard him. He saw it, he said, uh-oh. He said, must be from Big Jim. That's what he said. And it sure is from Big Jim. And Clyburn and I worked very closely together for many, many years to establish the Gullah Geechee Cultural Heritage Act, which created the Gullah Geechee Cultural Heritage Corridor, which runs through the Gullah Geechee Nation. It was the first act of the United States government, the Congress. It was not an executive order. It was a congressional act that is called the Gullah Geechee Cultural Heritage Act. It was the first one ever done to establish a national heritage area of a living African culture in North America, in the United States. We fought together for 9 years to get it done. But 9 is the number of completion.
That's right.
Going on, get it done.
That's right.
Awesome. So no wonder who else besides them as part of the celebration. Every single county in the Gullah Geechee Nation, from North Carolina to Florida, celebrates Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week except Horry County. Horry County is where Myrtle Beach is located. That's the only one that has never and doesn't even respond to having a celebration, even when we took the festival up there to their county. So I just need you to be clear. Everybody else be up in here. All right? Now, my brother King Divine, where he at? He up front. You step in for him. Come on right here. My brother King Divine, I know that his family is here today for their first time at Gullah Geechee Famlee Day. But guess what happened? I thought of it. Doesn't get all the proclamations stuff to want to be up there to bring up. Then I go on and get this young message on Facebook. Say, Queen Quet, you been tagged. I said, tagged? Well, what now? You trying to be tagged more than when we been little children in school. So I look on the thing, and they say, King Divine tagged you. I said, well, that boy tagged me for what he did. He was talking to the person who is now their chairwoman for Williamsburg Council. And he was showing her the videos of all the other county council meetings where they had already did the proclamation. So he said, how can we be a part of Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week? She said, just tell us what we need to do. And they added to their last agenda Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week's proclamation. So applaud for Williamsburg County. Get their first year joining the celebration in the Gullah Geechee Nation.
Thank you so much. We look forward to every year to come and I'm glad to see everyone here and to celebrate.
Yeah. Celebrate who we be again.
Who we be.
All right.
Who we be.
There we go. And now let me tell y'all probably wondered why Queen looking like Flavor Flav. Right? Well, Brother King Divine, he out there working the gate for us. He worked up in here this morning. I said, yo, that's copyright infringement, my brother. He said, I didn't know, Queen, I'm so sorry. He said, I said, no, you want the record culture. He said, yes, man. He said, I'm going to give you this. There ain't going to be no more made.
Right.
I said, it'd be made if we make them together.
Right.
I said, but you know, you can't just be running up this logo because we don't want all kind of cracking people just using we logo.
Right.
We want to make sure that we and all the rest of people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it's about economics.
That's right.
You can't have what we on again?
Land.
Without no economics.
That's right.
So we got to take a stand and hold the land and hold the culture and support one another.
That's right.
So he said, no problem, but this your kid. So I said, go ahead. I said, you like Flavor Flav, boy. You want them to know what time it is. We be Gullah Geechee. Y'all see that? It's a wonderful design. My brother King Divine brought down today. So y'all said, yeah, I want one. Y'all come over that booth later and make your order. We'll know how many to be. And that way y'all can all go back. Y'all remember when Flavor was winning the clock?
Right.
Somebody told me for real though, that Flavor has roots from John's Island.
Right.
Now I ain't necessarily have one own the brother, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't necessarily gonna own that brother. There's a few of y'all I don't want to own that got titles out here and saying they got Gullah Geechee roots, but you know, if he come on home, then we can heal him. And then he can tell us what time it is that we be Gullah Geechee anointed. So we don't do all kind of things. You gotta need anointed one. But we want y'all to know who out here today. You see Almost Productions is one of our sponsors, the Gullah Geechee Famlee Day. Here is DJ Parmesan right here. We about to get back up to his booth. Y'all give a round of applause for the co-founder of the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music Movement. All right. Normally it is the end of the celebration. This year it began the celebration in June. We went to Barbados. Next year we will be back in downtown Charleston. The first weekend in August. The festival will be back there. So all of you who did Eventbrite tickets, you are in our database. There he go. Here's Brother King Divine, y'all, that came up with this design. There we go. All right, they love it. They love it. So yes, so Brother King Divine, y'all got an event coming tell the family how we gonna keep the celebration going this year.
Peace, family.
Hey.
I come represent the Gullah Geeches of Williamsburg County, South Carolina. And on Labor Day weekend, September the 1st, we're gonna have a Family Day Festival at my family farm, the Williams Family Vineyard, Muscadine Farm in Eastville, South Carolina. 21 Gabriel Place, Williamsburg County. We one of the counties that produce a lot of Gullah Geechee landowners. And we trying to make sure that we take pride in keeping our legacy of land ownership going forward. And we also want to see the legacy of my grandfather, David Williams, who established the great vineyard for our family. Keep the legacy going. He recently passed. So doing a libation, I called his name out.
Yes, sir.
Keep the legacy going. So I appreciate it. If any of y'all would like to come up there, it's an event that it's free to enter. You pick your own grapes. If you want the muscadine, you call them bullet grapes down here.
Right.
And bull grapes.
Good stuff.
So if you want to come up that way, we have a youth pick. You pick your grapes. We have a family festival. We have music events. And it'll be very good if you just come see how we do it in the 30-mile inlet in the Gullah Geechee, because the Gullah Geechee we spread all throughout the world.
Right.
I'm letting you know right now we established in Williamsburg County as well. So I appreciate coming out here. And if y'all have the chance to come up there on Labor Day weekend, we really love to have you too. Yes, family.
Yes. Peace.
Now, once again, a holiday on that Eventbrite list, don't worry. Y'all will get sick of me. Y'all will be getting an invitation and y'all tell me take me off the list. Alright? So if you on that list, we got your email already. If you ain't there on that list and you want to leave with your email, bring them over, bring them right to the front gate. They'll write them down by your name and things, so we have them on that list. And that way all the things are coming up throughout the year, I know about them. And you know if we don't do them here, truly Gullah Geechee. Don't let them others and people just throw Gullah on something and y'all run road.
Make that plain.
Because they ain't always we.
That's right.
And then you get there, you done pay all kind of money and you disappointed.
Right.
So we want to chill up the door. If you get them from we, and truly,
Gullah Geechee.
there we go. So now, that thing we're coming up, and then after that we got more just celebration. Elder Town always have an event doing that. So all that will keep going on. Then y'all can come to meet us in Towne in November. We got celebrations, so plenty going on in the Gullah Geechee Nation. And if you want to follow me, follow GullahGeecheeNation.com. GullahGeecheeNation.com. That we blog. You get all the information all the time. We letter writing, we raising money, all of that. So part of today is for our Gullah Geechee Land Legacy Fund. Many of you only hear about Gullah Geechee because we're fighting off destructionaires that you call developers.
Right.
Y'all sit there on Facebook, y'all put on Twitter, this is so sad. This upsets me. This pisses me off, y'all. I can't believe this. I read all that mess. But that don't stop no legal case.
Right.
We don't need sympathy.
Right.
Pull the drum. Because sometimes they go into a vibe and they don't hear. We don't need sympathy when it comes to fighting legal cases. We need money.
That's right.
Because the lawyer don't take sympathy.
Right.
They don't take pity. You throw yourself on the mercy of the court. But the lawyer ain't the court.
Right.
That's the judge.
Right.
To get to the judge, for land issues, you go to Masters in Equity Court. You can't represent yourself in there. It's not what you see on TV. You have to have an attorney represent you at Masters in Equity Court dealing with land rights. You have to have representation in international human rights. That's me. The only way we get to those places, and we've won every case we've done.
All right.
Every case we've done.
All right.
It's with money, with wisdom, with knowledge, and with the power that comes from it.
Right.
So I'm telling you now, we do this event as a fundraiser, so we have some fun,
Right.
right? Because when the DJ starts, don't talk to me. Y'all see me out there, don't talk to me.
All right.
Don't come near the queen if you see her. Don't talk to me. Don't come over here and ask me my little t-shirt how much it costs.
Right.
That's it.
When I over there, talk to me. When I out here, or if y'all see me back there, they say, oh, don't talk to me.
Right.
All right? We're having a fundraiser, but it's also a fundraiser.
Right.
So that's why you also saw the email saying bring cash, you can make donations. Doesn't matter how much of a donation, but a donation, a cash contribution, all that money goes back into the work so that we can continue to keep our culture on our land that we own.
Yes.
Skeeta Beach is still Gullah Geechee owned.
Yes.
Oh, that don't mean Skeeta Beach is Gullah Geechee owned. Island Breeze is Gullah Geechee and Jamaican owned, because the Jamaican man will come over y'all from backyard.
Yeah, man.
And meet the Gullah Geechee gal and he like how she walk up.
Yeah, man.
So he married up. Okay, so y'all might say, what kind of Jamaican food we don't serve? Because that way up. Okay? It's a mixture. So you have also my brother next door. You have folks that are set up outside. These are all native Gullah Geechees. We have Sister Anastasia's, there she go. Sister Anastasia Ketchens, right here. She's our sweetgrass basket artist, still holding on to the traditions. Give her a round of applause. She is also a drummer. She dances. She works at RBM. Give them another round of applause. Also paint, so she has items back there. She is from Charleston, South Kakalaki, and Mount Pleasant, South Kakalaki. That's where her roots come from, all up in there where all the miles at. 6 miles, 8 miles, 10 miles, Phillips, all that, all up the road, across the big bridge. All right, so we got her. Then we also have items down here from St. Helena Island. We have Sister Inez Miller that's in the back. She got the seashells, she got the conch shells, she got them sand dollars. Sand dollars make y'all rich. Y'all need to have them in your house for real, and stuff. So she has those specially hand painted for you. And we have back there Sister Olabusala, I bet more, also of Chucktown, stand up right there, Ola, wave to the people. There she is, naturally Geechee. All right, she from Charleston and North Charleston, that where her family got some roots, but they also got roots over there on Johns Island. So if any Johns Island people out here, she repping Johns Island. Then we got one of we elders here, Carlie Holmes Brown, St. Helena Island. Raise your hand right there under the air tent. She got that good old okra tomatoes in the jar. Just put in the jar this year, growing on St. Helena Island. You can't get no better than that. Y'all can get y'all a couple of jars, carry them on back. We only got a couple cases of jars, so you take too long, you slow, you blow. All right. And then she got the quilts that's handmade. And then we also got the whole Gullah Geechee concession over there. So books and CDs and t-shirts and bags and all that, but you represent the culture. Elder Carlie Town also has some DVDs. Elder Carlie Town is from Union Heights, all right, up there in Charleston County also, sometimes called the Neck, because it's right between downtown Charleston and North Charleston, all right, and then we got to the back, Irene. All right, so you can't have a Jamaican place in the hand on Jamaican goods yet, okay? But it's still a Gullah Geechee gal selling those, so she's in the back. So everybody that you see, you have an idea who they are. They are natives here. And so definitely all that you're doing today, every dollar you're spending, you know is going directly into the hands of native Gullah Geechee people, all right? And I want y'all to know yesterday, the state of South Carolina Department of Archives and History considered the National Register nomination for Skeeta Beach. And so we are now, I was hoping that we were going to have the announcement that they said on yesterday that the nomination is in and we're done. But it's not finished yet. They're still deliberating on it. But it's because of the fact that we wanted the world to know about the history of the black beaches, the black townships that were Gullah Geechee owned, including Skeeta Beach. That this is why now Mr. Wilder and others from this community have been able to get it to the point where they got the National Register application completed, submitted, and was heard on yesterday. And I felt it was divine order that on the day before Gullah Geechee Famlee Day at Skeeta Beach, they decided to deliberate on the National Register nomination. So if any of you want to email them, y'all want to tweet them at South Carolina Department of Archives and History and tell them you support them declaring this historic area, then please do that. It will only help the nomination. We want more than a marker to just be here. We don't want others to come in and bulldoze all these businesses that our ancestors fought to build here. That after Hurricane Hugo just about wiped them all out. He people in solid green and people who own the land here. You got the Lafayette, you got the Gilliards, you got the Wilders, you got the Richardsons. They're from right up the road, Solid Green. At Solid Green Seashore Farmers Lodge, y'all saw on the way in, some of y'all stopped and did the tour. Some of y'all can go back at 2 o'clock or at 4 o'clock and do a tour. Brother Ernest Fox will have it open again. These historic sites, nobody came in from the outside to restore them, because they were hoping they'd never get restored. And then they could blight the area and bulldoze it. But our folks had the will to survive. And they said, oh no, look y'all, he ain't going down like that. We ain't care if we have a 2 or 3 board, we can nail these 2 or 3 board back. If we have to do a fish fry for raise the money, forget the other rest of the board, we can do a fish fry, raise the rest of the money, forget the rest of the board. So that's how come the buildings that are here, and this one is the last one we want to restore. This was a historic hotel. Got rebuilt after Hugo. Then if y'all been keeping up, we had a little bit of a few hurricanes again. We had something named Matthew. We had something named Irma. We done had all kinds of stuff coming here. All right, since then. And yet, they still stand. Gullah Geechees are still what? Because guess what you don't break too easily? Gold. Gold don't get broke easily. All right? And with diamonds, what you do? You crush it in the earth anyway. Add more value. Becomes more crystal clear as time goes on. You have gold for a long time, it appreciates in value. So that's what we're doing. And we now appreciate our value and appreciate the value of our places and our spaces. That's why we took the time and thought it not robbery to be here today, and all these years since you heard in the proclamation, we've gone up and down the Gullah Geechee Nation.